What's up, bud? It was top three. Yeah. I already know who's in the B. I mean, it looks like we're probably going to have to run one B main. Um, are you alright with just making it and do like last week? You make it and then you send me the invite to record it? Are you alright with that? I just waiting for Heat 4 results. Yep. I already have it down. So there's no one from Heat 2. Alright, well, do you mind staying in here real quick till we get the B main figured out, and then I'll have you set up the B main party. And just they started a little late, I seen. Yeah, Crazy Gene, Heat, and Ending advanced out of Heat 3. Heat 2 it was Sloth, Xrosu, and Tanner. And then Cobra, Iron Man, you and Superline. Yeah, I seen him say it. How good did Cobra look? Randman won his heat. Here, look, then it's Ginger, Mohawk, and Garrett to the B. And Slap said he would run it as well, so. Okay, Randman. Yes, sir. Okay, let me write these guys down and I can give you the rundown. You can just write it down why. Alright. Okay, well, on the pole will be Census. Outside will be Rum Nation. Then third will be Ginger. Fourth will be Jeffrey. Fifth will be Tiny. Sixth will be Mohawk. Seventh will be Nutu. Eighth Garrett. And then ninth Slapstick, and then whoever else joins in the B main. Alright, but alright, I'll just keep this up for the B main. Alright, but alrighty, folks, we are back. Just waiting on. Now they got the B main lineup figured out, and now he's gonna go and get the B main ready, and we'll get rolling. And we got only 9 cars in the B main, which Census T10 to 18 will be on the pole. Heard he slipped up in the heat, tough break for him, but he won the asphalt though, so we'll see if he can get into dirt. It'll be get into the main event here in Heat 5 for dirt, and Census will be on the pole. Outside of him will be Rum Nation and the number 7. Then starting third will be Ginger and the number 28 car. Starting fourth will be the 24 Jeffrey Ronell. Starting fifth will be the number 10 of Tiny Hammer. Sixth will be the 56 of Mohawk. Seventh will be the 51 of Nutu Sprat. Eighth will be the 68 of Garrett Hitman. And then last but not least, it'll be Slapstick and our B main. So we're going to have 9 cars in the B, and only top 4 advance. So it'll be a 50-lap B main, and then after that we'll get into the 3-stage 100-lap main event here tonight at Bristol. And thanks for the guys that are tuning in here, and very much appreciative. And we'll definitely try to get some good racing action for you. And the ones that advanced so far, out of Heat 1, it was the Wild Joker 10 picking up the victory. Second was Iron Man in the 4-car, and third was Superline 9, number 99's in the show. In Heat 2, Sloth Nation picks up the Heat number 2 win. Second was Xrosu in the 73. Third was Tanner Swaley in the 22. Heat race number 3, it was Crazy Gene picking up the win. Second was Heat. Third was It's Your Ending in Heat 3. And then Heat 4, it was Randman picking up the victory, following with Irish Miner and Earlick. And just keep in mind, folks, the ones that are watching tonight's main event lineup, once we have all 16, they will be inverted by points. So you will see, I mean, some of these guys will probably be confused or a lot confused about it, but I mean, it was in the rules before we started that 1 week we won't invert and the next week we will, so we kind of changed it up on these guys a little bit. They're used to me not inverting, but I figured I'd give it a shot this year to make it a little fair for everyone in the field, so we'll see how it goes. And also the guys that didn't come in with any points, we are not going to give them the front spot. We're going to have them start in the back, so that way it's fair for everyone, especially for the guys that already had points. So like the Wild Joker, he'll be starting in the back of the pack because he did not have any points coming into this week. And I'm pretty sure him and Heat are the two for sure. And depending on if Census makes it in, he'll be back there as well, because they did not get any points. But the guys that do have points, same with Earlick as well, just realized he does not have any points, so he'll be in the back as well. Well, the ones that are in the back, it'll go by where they finished in the heat, so the ones that are in the back, so right now the Wild Joker would most likely start 14th, Heat would start 15th, and Earlick would start 16th. That's how it's going to go. So we're just going to wait until they get the B main underway. Party's already been up for it, so they're getting guys in there, and it'll just be a few minutes, and then we'll have some B main action for you, so hold on tight. And it's a very interesting points race coming into tonight, with Itcher ending with a 16-point lead over Tanner Swaley in the Heat 5 points. Give you guys a rundown on the points while we're waiting here. In just a second here, guys, and if you guys don't mind writing in the comments, who do you think is going to pick up the total win here tonight here in Heat 5 at Bristol, and also who you think is going to make it into the show? We're only taking the top 4 guys into the show. So it's going to be an interesting battle for 50 laps. And here we go, folks. Hey, I'm looking at the points right now. It's your ending with the 1 win last week at Texas here. 159 points. Second place was Tanner Swaley with 143. Third is New 2 Spread with 137. Fourth is Irish Miner with 134. And him and Ramman are both tied for fourth with 134 as well. He had a heck of a run last week. He started 16th and finished 6th. Unbelievable run for Blaze last week. He's 8th in points as of right now. 9th is Xrosu with 112 points. 10th is Superline 9 with 110 points. 11th is Rolling Rust with 104. 12th is Honda 450 Grumley with 99. 13th is Tiny Hammer with 95. 14th is Twitch with 90. 15th is Crazy Gene with 88. 16th is Racing Dave with 87. 17th is Ginger with 76. 18th is Slot Nation with 71 points. 19th is Mohawk with 63. 20th is Jeffrey Ronell with 61. 21st is Garrett Hitman with 60. 22nd is Adam Ironman with 60. 23rd is Recruit Life 57 points. And 24th is Matty Black in the NASCAR Heat 5 point standings after Texas. And also I know we announced it last week that this year we're also doing Rookie of the Year for the guys here on Heat 5. And first place in that is New 2 Sprad with 100 points. Second place is Irish Miner with 90. Third is Hambone with 85. Fourth is Xrosu with 80. Fifth is Superline 9 with 75 points. Sixth is Honda 450 Grumling with 70 points. Seventh place is Racing Dave with 65. Eighth is Twitch with 60. Ninth is Ginger with 55. 10th is Garrett Hitman with 50. And Recruit Life is 11th place at 45. And Recruit Life also missed out this week. So we got a lot of interesting stuff going on as far as what I mean the points race there. Like I said, I mean just like the top 5 or 6 are separated by maybe 10 points. I mean it is that close of a points race going into this week, and of course it's week 1. I mean, third and sixth are separated by like no other than 7 total points. I mean that's absolutely incredible, and hopefully these guys keep putting on the show. And also Lil Dude missed out this week, but he will definitely be back next week. Or just waiting to see here. And welcome to the guys that did decide to join in and watch the race. We are just about ready for the B main, or line up the B main now. And then we will get the B main underway here. And we're going to show you guys the B main there. As told them in the chat that I need invites. A lot of times I got to remind them so they don't forget. And congrats to the guys that did make it in advance here tonight. And then after the Heat 5 Dirt here at Bristol, we're going to go on over to Tony Stewart and run the big blocks. And got a good stacked field of cars tonight in the big blocks as well. And Dove 2691, I tell you what, folks. I mean, he runs in... You seen Extreme Dirt comment on my page earlier. I mean, he runs in his league a lot, and same with a lot of other leagues. And Dove is one guy that's very tough to beat over there. But we'll see if anyone can beat him. He's undefeated in Ocean's Dirt Wars in the big blocks. He's 2-0. Can he make it 3-0 tonight? It's going to be a lot tougher for him. He'll be starting in the back of his heat over there. So, going to be very interesting to see who comes out on top in these next 2 main events here on the dirt side. And also, what did you guys think of that asphalt race? That asphalt race I thought was pretty good. And they had a really good battle up until pit. And then the rest of the race was kind of follow the leader pretty much. Once they got spread out, there wasn't really that much action to call. But I tried as best as I could. And now we're just waiting here on the B main. And Ironman's getting our guys in. And we'll have... total of 9 drivers in the B main, and only the top 4 advance, and it'll be 50 laps. So we'll see what these guys do in the B main, and then Ironman will be in here in the booth with me for the B main. Congratulations also to Admin Ironman for making the show tonight. Last week he missed out, and this week he got in. So congratulations to Ironman as well, and all the guys that made it. And here we go now. I'm getting invites, guys. Now I just need to tell when to join. They're all lined up here in the B main. So just gotta wait a second here until they tell me when to join. Ironman will probably be in here pretty shortly. And thanks for the patience, and we will give you some good racing action. A little bit of preview tonight of what's going to happen in the A main. So we'll see who all makes it in the show here tonight. And here he is, folks, Admin Ironman in here with us. First of all, Bud, congratulations on making the show and good run in your heat race. Did you tell us when to join? Yeah, they already did. They already did. Yep, we got it, brother. We're making some heck of a good time tonight. Alright, here we go, folks. The B main is going to be underway here at Bristol. Who will make the show and who will be sent home here this evening? We got how many drivers in there, Iron Man? 9?
Jeffrey. 10.
10. Okay, folks, we got an extra one. So now we got 10 drivers in there for the B main. And here we go, folks. They're about ready to light the fires and kick the tires here at Oceans Dirt Warriors for our B main here this evening here at Bristol Motor Speedway. Who will get in, Iron Man? Who's your top 4? Who do you think that's going to get in the show?
Six is for sure. I think 6 is Ginger.
Here we go, and we are underway here for the Oceans Dirt Wars here at Bristol. And we are underway. Census T10-18 got screwed in his heat race. He hit a lag spike, but now he's trying to battle with the 44 car there. That's Rum Nation, and he's in second spot right now. There's Ginger in the 28. All these guys trying to battle really hard. Looks like one guy forgot to change his AI car out, and that is Mohawk. He's running the 2 car instead. New two. Yep, there's Garrett Hittman in the number 55 car. And there's Mohawk, he got shuffled back. There's Jeffrey Rurnell, there's Slapstick. Back to the lead here. Look at this battle here early. Iron Man Census T10-18 and Rum Nation having a good battle running that top line. Looks like that's the preferred line right now. And look at this, they're battling who's going to get the 4 transfer spots. New 2 Sprads in. And looks like Ginger's that last transfer spot. Can anyone catch up to Ginger? It's a quick 50 laps. Tiny Hammer's right behind him. You know, Tiny would like to get in the show. Garrett Hittman and Mohawk, Jeffrey and Slapstick is your running order right now. They're all single file, but they're going to soon be bound. Really, here comes Tiny Iron Man. And he hit the wall. Trying to get into that 4 spot. This track looks really fast. Oh, Ginger slipped. And Tiny's right there on him. Tiny Hammer trying to get a good run on the inside, trying to get in the show. There's Tiny Hammer. Can he get in the show? That's a good question. He's running the inside in the middle of the track. He's got a good car. Can he catch him? Well, look at now, Iron Man. Here comes Garrett Hittman in that 55 car. He is closing the gap on all of them. There's Mohawk in the 56, and there's New 2 Sprad. Normally his number's 51, folks, but he accidentally left his AI car on. He does that a lot, but he's in that 3rd spot right now. Can he catch up to Rum Nation and Census? Census has got a pretty decent... Oh, New 2's in the wall! And now he's going to have company with Ginger and Tiny and Garrett. This is going to... There's Jeffrey Rurnell, the Tony Stewart All-American Late Model Series champion last season. Can he get up through and make it in the show? Oh, Mohawk slipped. It looks like Jeffrey Rurnell's dead last now in that 9th or 10th spot. Slapstick pulled around him. So now Slapstick, he joined late, Iron Man. Can he make history and come up and make it in the show? Slapstick.
He might good. I rode with him a good bit. He's a good contender.
And there's Mohawk. Looks like Mohawk's trying to block his line. Oh, and they both make contact. Slapstick trying to come up through the field, and Slapstick had to check up and get down in the bottom berm of the track. But back to our battle for the lead. There's Census T10-18, our Cup Series winner earlier tonight. And can he get it done in dirt, Iron Man? Can he get it done?
I believe so. I mean, he had a real good car in the heat race, and he hit the last spot and the same goal. He got stuck in his heat race, but I think he'll pull the B-main.
Yeah, and that's the thing I told the audience, Iron Man. I mean, this is going to be interesting for these guys with this inverted rule. I mean, like, Census is one of them that didn't have any points. He's going to have to start in the rear if he makes the show. So that's the interesting thing that's going to happen with these guys. You know, with a lot of these guys being inverted, who's going to capitalize on what in that A-main? That's going to be a question.
Yeah. I hate we're doing the invert now, honestly, with how good I finished in the heat race today. I'll take it and keep on running.
Well, I mean, the invert's going to be good for you because you're back in points. And we had a little bit of contact back there between Garrett Hittman and Tiny Hammer. And Ginger they're pulling away Garrett Hittman and Tiny Hammer. It's right on board with them, folks. Tiny Hammer trying to get around Garrett Hittman in that 55 car, and he tried to slide up and he couldn't do it. Tiny is trying to get back around Garrett Hittman. Garrett Hittman made the pass on Tiny. So we'll see what Garrett Hittman can do. Can Garrett Hittman get up there and get that 4th and final transfer spot? They got a long distance away now. Tiny back to 6th. Can Tiny bounce back? There's Mohawk in the 56 machine. Now, what were you saying?
Kind of got it figured out.
Oh, and Ginger and Nutu make contact.
Yep, Nutu's shot the wall and Ginger got him, but the leaders has kind of got it figured out. They got the top 4 brake leaders.
Oh, and look at this, folks, side by side for the 3rd spot between Nutu and Ginger. And Ginger in the number 28 car. Nutu has a good run on that outside. Now Ginger trying to get that bottom figured out. Do you think that bottom will come in at all tonight, Ironman? That's going to be the interesting question.
I run bottom and middle my whole heat race, and it run pretty good. I mean, a lot better than it usually does.
Nutu Spratt in that number 2 car, right on board with him. In the number 2 machine, there's Ginger trying to get around on their single file right now. Look at this, the best battle on the track. Ginger's made that bottom work. He's right there with Nutu. Can Ginger make the pass? And they make a little bit of contact. You can tell Ginger has a little bit of long running car. These top 4 have pulled away from the rest of the field. Garrett Hittman trying to hold off Slaw. Can Garrett come up and make it the show? He did not make it last week. Can he make it in this week? I mean, that's the interesting thing every week, Iron Man. Like last week, you were talking to me in the boot. Now this week, you're going to be running. And the way it looks like right now, Tiny might be one of them that's not going to be running. Unless something happens that they can catch up. I mean, that just goes to show you the talent in this league.
The magnitude of drivers in this league, man. Oh, Ginger got past Nutu. Nutu's in the wall. But he's safe enough so Garrett and Tiny couldn't catch him.
Yes, sir. And look at this 4-car battle, folks. There's Census T10 to 18. Having a really good run right now. What were you saying, Iron Man?
You know, the magnitude of the drivers in this league, I mean, anybody can show up next week and not make it just like how they
Yep.
The magnitude of drivers and that effort they put in on the car.
Yep. That just goes to show you how proud we are to run these guys each and every week and how much grateful we are for what they do for this league. And look at this Rum Nation in that 44 car. He is trying to close the gap on Census. Rum is looking a little bit impressive in this B-main, but now they're going to have lap traffic, Iron Man. What's going to happen? Jeffrey Ronell is going to be their first. No, not Jeffrey Ronell. That's Mohawk in the 56 car. Mohawk struggling once again, and don't know when he's going to try to get a little bit faster, a little bit better, but Mohawk trying to ride along and try to get up there. You know, one of these weeks he'll get back in the show. I mean, all these guys try so hard every week, and
he'll be back in next week. He hates the last one of those weekend tracks.
But
a lot of these guys weekend tracks.
Nutu Spratt in that 4th and final transfer spot, and it looks like Tiny Hammer did get around Garrett, but now does he have enough laps to catch up to the top 4? They're in lap traffic. Can Tiny pace himself and get up there? Oh, Garrett Hittman had a heck of a run on the outside. Tiny slipped a little bit there, but Garrett hit the wall trying to battle for that 6th spot.
Oh, Mohawk hits Tyndall. Mohawk hits Tyndall. It allowed Rum to get up there but Rum got into the wall.
Yep. And as he said, Ironman said, Census Tyndall got into the back of Mohawk, but now Rum is right there. Look at the choo-choo train that's coming. Mohawk tried to go to the bottom of the track. He split up. And look at this. Census is going to get around Mohawk, and Mohawk will get out of the way. Census oh, Rum's right at him. Rum hit him. Just barely. Rum had a heck of a run coming out of that corner. What does Rum do? He's already in the show. Does he want to risk it? Tiny's trying to catch up to the top 4. They're in lap traffic now. Now look at this, folks. Rum Nation is... Oh, and he slipped out, hit the wall. Ginger's right there. Oh, and Mohawk clips him. That's going to allow the top other 2 to catch up. Mohawk's right there. Mohawk is not letting him. Look at this, Ironman, almost 4 wide. And that's allowing Tiny to close in. Ginger's trying to make it work. Oh, something happened to Ginger. Ginger spun out. Nope, Ginger spun out. Yep.
Yep,
lagging now.
Ginger's
Mohawk gets
around.
out of the way, and that's going to allow Tiny Hammer to close the gap. Tiny Hammer is approaching. Can Tiny Hammer get in? Last week we know Ginger missed it by 1 spot. Will he do it again, or will he able to get it done this week? That's allowing Tiny Hammer to close, and Ginger still has not got around.
I think he'll transfer. I mean, there's still a big enough gap right now. There's got to be, you know, getting in the closing laps. I think there's still a big enough gap right now where he'll still transfer.
And now let's look at the top 3 duo right now. There's Rum Nation. Now they're starting to split away. But look at Nutu. Nutu is closing in on Rum. He got back around Ginger because of the lap car Mohawk. But Mohawk is slowing Ginger down. Tiny Hammer is approaching. Tiny Hammer. Oh, and Ginger got into Mohawk. That is going to allow Tiny to close the gap. Tiny Hammer is approaching now. Tiny is closing big time. That's exactly probably what Tiny wanted to see. Are we going to have a photo finish? And yes, you're right. Nutu Spread is right there on Rum Nation. I mean, this is an interesting strategy though, Ironman. Do you really think these guys want to be battling with Ginger and Tiny Hammer right behind them? And they're only a couple spots safe. I mean, do you think they should be doing that? Oh, they hit Mohawk!
Oh, they got Nutu. They got... Oh, man. But I think up until that point right there, they were saying as a gap.
Well, they're still running on my screen.
Nutu thought he could battle.
Yep.
Yeah, they're still running now. But
yep.
Nutu seen the gap, and I think he decided to stretch the run a little bit and try it. Yeah.
Tiny Hammer in that 5th spot. He is closing on Ginger.
Getting up to Census Pendle.
And yes, Rum Nation is closing on Census T10 to 18, and they got 2 lap cars in front of them, which are Slapstick and Jeffrey. Who is going to get in the main event? And Census and Rum battling for the B main win. Census T10 to 18 and Rum Nation. Look at this, Ironman. They have got a parade in front of them with this lap traffic. Census and Rum Nation battling so hard for the lead, and they got Mohawk, Jeffrey, and Slapstick on front of them. Who is going to advance in this B main? And they got the rest of the guys coming behind that are battling in that transfer.
They got Nutu Spread.
And Mohawk's up in the wall. Oh, and Mohawk got right into Rum. Now Mohawk spun. And Ginger avoided him. Oh, and Tiny hit Mohawk.
Oh, and Nutu and Rum and Census are beating each other.
Yep. Almost a 3-wide battle for the lead. Rum has got a good... Oh, and something happened to Slapstick.
Oh, it's about it. 2 people. Census and Rum just went backwards.
Yep, but Census saved it though. Now Census in that 3rd spot.
Census in the 3rd spot.
Nutu and Rum Nation battling for the lead. Oh, and Rum's in the wall. Nutu, and now Nutu Spread's in the lead. Now Rum's back underneath. Oh, and look at this, and that should be the race, folks. Your winner for the B main is Rum Nation. In that 44 car, 2nd spot went to Nutu Spread. 3rd went to Census T10 to 18. I think your 4th and final transfer spot will be Ginger in that 28 car. So congratulations to them guys on making the show. Now me and Ironman gotta invert the field real quick, and then we will get this A main show underway. Well, he's still on the show though. Alright, do you want to look at points or do you want me to look at points? Okay. You want to talk through here, Iron Man, or what? Are we talking through here? Okay. Okay. Do you have the points up, or do you want me to do? Okay. Yeah, you know how to do the invert, so go from back up in points, and then the ones that didn't have points start in the rear, correct? Okay. Does it? Alright, then you are on the pole. Alright, who's second? He didn't make the show. Or did he? Okay. No, he's not here. Yes, he is. Yeah, Crazy made it in through the heat, so he's in. I was saying about the other guy you were saying. No. No. Or wait, did he? Hold on a second. I have it on the paper here. Nope, Honda did not show. He's not on my list. Nope. Okay, yep. Xrosu. Yeah. Yep. He's on my list. He's sixth. Nope, he didn't show. Nope. Nope. Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. Okay. That's points, and now we'll go by where they finished in the heat, so Cobra will get 12. And then I think Heat is next. No, Ehrlich. Ehrlich gets it. Yep, Ehrlich, because he finished third in his heat. And then it's if Rum was 15. Yep. Alright, am I making the lineup or are you? Oh, you're gonna do the main event? Alright, brother. Sounds good. Alright. All right, you got the lineup? All right, good luck tonight, bud, and tell them to put on a good show for us. Yep, thank you. Well, and here he is, folks. Can you hear me, Ram Man?
Yes, Yeah, I got you loud and clear, bro.
All right, Bubba. Uh, well, first off, Rayman, you're the only one to join. I'm going to make this quick because I know you got to go over to Big Lots. But
Yes, sir.
congratulations, man, on winning Bristol. I mean, last week you had a good car as well. You got in that tangle up with Tanner and Hambone, but this week you made up for it, and you and Ed Channing had a hellish battle the whole time. Same with Heat, Cobra. I mean, you guys
Oh
put
yeah.
on a heck of a show tonight, and congrats on the win, man. And you're going to be right there with ending in points. So now you
Oh
close
yeah.
2 wins on them in all time. So you're going to make
Yes,
it very
sir.
interesting for him. But congrats on the win tonight, man, and good run, buddy.
Oh, I appreciate it, Bob. Yeah, no, we had a really good car. Bristol's just one of those tracks where, you can have a great car, and it's just, you got to be patient.
Yeah.
Patience is key. And I was just picking them off slowly. It's hard, to side by side and just hold that bottom line like that. And
Mm-hmm.
all in all, it was a great run. We had a very, very fast car. I knew it was good in traffic, so I wasn't worried there. And I knew it was even better when clean air. We just got that last cautionary helped out. I mean, it would have been a very good battle regardless, caution or not. I mean,
Mm-hmm.
I would have applied the pressure a little bit more. He knew it was coming. I was messing with him before in the chat talk over there. But yeah, it was. Sometimes you got to gamble. I choose to take fresh tires every time. If you got a car that's capable, of being up front regardless, then those tires are only going to help you as a bonus. So that's what happened. Took tires every time and just kept the nose clean, was patient, and came home with the win.
All
Great battle
right.
by everybody.
Yeah. I mean, well, congratulations on your win, Ram Man, but I know you got to get right back to work over in Tony, so I'm going
Yes,
to let you
sir. I'm
go,
on my
bud,
way
and
as
good
we speak.
luck. Yep, good luck, buddy. I got to head over there, too, and congrats on the win, man. All right. See you the next one, buddy. Yep.